back already?
I'm just saying.
You're not saying, miss. You're shouting.
Use a slug of whiskey in there.
Say whatever you do.
Здорово, пацаны.
I tell you.
Как ваши
I don't
нихуя?
get out of here soon. I'm gonna kill somebody.
And if you don't stop hissing at me, I'm gonna kill you.
You come near me, sailor, and I'll slice you up.
You put that knife down or you're gonna be missing a hand, lady.
What is wrong with you two?
I ain't chopping vegetables for a living.
Oh, I'm sorry, madam. Was there insufficient feathers in your pillow?
I ain't lazy, Mr. Morgan. I'll work, but not this.
Well, ain't cooking work?
А чё ты?
My husband and we shared the work. All of it. I was out in the fields. I can hunt, carry a knife, or use a gun. But I tell you, you keep me here, I'll skin this fat old coot and serve him for dinner.
Watch your damn mouth, you crazy goddamn fishwife.
Enough, both of you! Well, come with me then. You want to head out there, run with the men? So be it. But we do more than just hunting. We're hunted. And them things hunting us, well, they got guns of their own.
I ain't afraid of dying.
Good. You need anything, Mr. Pearson? Maybe me and Mrs. Adler are gonna take a little ride.
Yeah, sure. Here's my list, and can you post this letter for me while you're there?
Sure. Come on, princess. Are you coming with me then, woman?
So I've graduated from chopping vegetables to shopping.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
Ну-ка, поехали. Поехали.
You cool down then yet?
I guess. I ain't no scullion, and I sure as hell ain't taking orders from that sweat half-wit.
I guess we all gotta do our share, princess.
Where's that letter?
Are you reading his mail now?
Oh, robbing and killing's okay, but letter reading's where we draw the line.
Here.
Dear Aunt Kathy,
You are something else.
I haven't heard from you in some time, so I pray to the Lord above that your health has not deteriorated further. Blah, blah, blah. It's boring. Ooh. Wait a sec. Listen to this. Since we last corresponded, I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself. Before you ask, I am still yet to take a wife, but I can assure you it's not for a lack of suitors. You ever actually even talk to a woman he ain't paid for?
Oh, look. We're all hiding behind something.
And what's this? Return to Tacitus Kilgore.
Oh, that. Now that's Dutch's idea. All mail to be sent to the same alias. Whenever we set up somewhere new, Strauss, he heads into town. Tells them to start expecting mail from a Tacitus Kilgore, whatever they changed it to. Here, give me that back. We got work to do.
Well, fine then.
Okay. Here
О,
we are.
блядь, сам прибыл.
So, what's the plan? I shoot the shopkeeper while you...
No! You insane?
I thought we was outlaws.
Outlaws, not idiots. We rob fools that rob other people. These people, they're just trying to get by. So you head on in there and you buy some food to eat. And no guns.
You sure?
This time, there'll be time for killing soon enough.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go check the mail. Nothing exciting.
На нахуй, тварь.
Hardly touched.
Как говорится, ты тоже мразь, ненавижу баб. Сейчас будем. Опа!
sir. Good morning.
Morning, partner.
Hello.
Все надо интеллигентным быть. Давай.
I'm trying. Try harder.
Садись, ты чё?
I think this is everything.
Thanks. Here, take that for yourself, okay?
Thanks.
Well, give it back then. Jesus. I didn't ask for his goddamn help.
Why don't you drive?
Okay.
Come on, lady. Get a move on.
I like Sadie, not lady.
I know. So, you get everything?
I think so.
And some new
это на вот.
clothes, I see.
Don't start. I can wear what I damn well want. Like I told you, my husband and I shared all the work. I wasn't some little wife with a flower in her hair baking cherry pies all day.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. You sure look the part now. Won't be long before you're smoking cigars and playing the harmonica.
I'll have you know, I used to love playing the harmonica before. Well, my house and everything I owned got burned to the ground.
I know. I'm real sorry about what you know. Maybe I'll keep my eye out for another one.
I don't want no pity. Just treat me equal and know nobody's taking nothing from me ever again.
Just don't kill the camp cook. Hey there! Hey,
What you folks up to?
just heading home.
You're in Lemoyne Raider country.
Keep it cool.
You need to pay a toll to pass through here.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? How about you pull over right now?
Pull over.
That's what I said.
Hey, how's about this?
Да, падла.
Go, go!
Shit! Let's get that.
Падла.
What the hell was that?
They was gonna rob us.
New pair of pants? Think you're landing rickets?
Oh, shut up. I'm gonna run this son of a bitch down. Yeah.
Well, wanted to see some action, lady. Now you got your wish. You okay there, Satan?
На, сука.
Nah, man, he's still standing now. Shoot a gun. Get that.
I don't remember asking you to prove it.
Run, you goddamn coward! I think we're good here, Arthur. Nice shooting. All right, I'll drive us back.
No, pass those reins here.
Why?
Because you've caused enough trouble already.
I'm fine.
Блять, ёбнутая баба,
We
блять.
showed those bastards, huh?
Remind me not to get on your bad side.
Can we pick up the pace here? And they was clearly planning to bushwhack us.
You did good. But that's a lot of mess to make near camp.
Так
But
оно.
don't bring anyone sniffing around.
А, да
Are
мы
you
знаем.
gonna tell Dutch?
Maybe, if he asks. But maybe not.
Hey, watch it.
Yep.
So who did they say they were? Lemoyne Raiders?
Yeah, something like that. Who knows? Anyway, don't you go ribbing Pearson about that letter.
How dare you? I wouldn't dream of it.
Right, you wouldn't.
I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself.
I won't be giving you no mail to post anytime soon, that's for sure.
I just want to peek in that journal of yours. The mind of balls.
Not a chance. Yep.
Так.
You didn't get yourself killed then, Miss Adler.
Not quite.
Well, I'd like to say I missed your refined conversations, but I'd be lying.
I enjoyed myself out there.
Yes, Mrs. Adler did okay.
At shopping?
Yes, that's shopping.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Don't mention it. I would ride with you again, Mrs. Adler, if you will ride with me.
Maybe. If you prove you can handle yourself.
Well, they say I lack finesse, but I ain't afraid of gun smoke.
We got this, Arthur. You've already done me a big favor today. Okay, Miss High and Mighty. And nice pants, by the way.
Oh, shut up.
Ладно, дальше, козлина.
You okay?
When are we hunting another bear?
Maybe not for a while.
How are you? Recovered from that business in the hotel?
Oh, yeah. So we gonna hit that bank I told you about?
We'll see.
How you doing, old friend?
Хуёво, давай.
Funny. Us ending up down here. My daddy died in the field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on.
Давай, да, погнали, блядь.
We got
Следуйте
today.
задачам, блядь. Следуйте задачам.
Old Jose said there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
Ну давай, ч.
You need any help with that food, you let me know, Pearson.
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over Dutch.
Always dream crushing and bubble burst.
Ты мой хорош. Подожди, надо конника своего почистить. Иди ко мне, мой хороший атик. Ай, какой. Ой, балдеет. Ой, коник.
Let's go, come
Ну
on.
дай хоть коника, надо коника любить.
Good boy.
Накормить надо его мне. Вот ты молодца. Вот так, погнали. Ой, ты мой хороший. У меня коник должен быть, всегда быть
Why don't we
красивым.
just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Ah, feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will...
Как я миссию провалил. Какую нахуй тревогу они подняли, блядь? Какую тревогу они подняли? Ребята, у меня миссия. Друзья, друзья. Это мой король.
Arthur, what are you doing?
Кормлю коника своего. Надо покормить. Ай, шерстка такая красивая. Ай, красивая. Ну сейчас, дай накормлю коника. Не помните, ну же.
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Да.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Ah, feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool. Easy.
hello, gentlemen.
Well, look what the cat drug in. I see.
Well, look who it is. Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Let's go after that train. Keep your guns holstered. We need them Anderson boys alive. Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. So what are these fellas wanted for? Looks like a son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No, did I not say that?
You said plenty.
Look at you two fellas all cuddled up. Ooh, that must have hurt. Leave them. Stay with that train. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. See if you can get alongside the train.
Не могу скакать я. Я конь скоро.
To the side of that train. See the flat carriage? Head for that. Get us as close as you can. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
You cop bastard! I didn't do nothing! Go to hell! Get the hell off!
Так.
Go, get after them.
Where you gonna run to? You hold it right there!
Come on, sit back. Come on, Mr. Callahan, I'm relying on you.
Bastard!
Damn bastard.
Get the hell away from me!
На! На! Да я тебя сейчас пиздакну, колочу, блядь.
Hit like
Блядь.
Come on. You stop them, I'll stop the train.
Running ain't gonna help! I'm coming for you next!
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here.
We need to bother.
Let me go.
Can't do that.
Come on. Come on.
Don't kill him. Sadly so. Watch yourself. He's dirty.
Падла! Падла!
Need some gin? Come on.
Let's make this.
Падла!
Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Ты мой хороший, так, пиздакер, клочок, пиздачила.
Bring him out here.
Пиздача.
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there and we'll
Блять,
take
ну,
him to sheriff.
Руся, блять! Зачем срать-то, блядь?
There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Так. Погнали дальше.
We're gonna bear left here. Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Very little. Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
Так.
Chop, chop, don't just leave him slumped on there for the whole town to see. Okay, this way.
Hey, fellas.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Now, I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, and falling out of rebel gold, and marrying cousins or not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
Well, there's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents of some sort.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Так,
Okay, so these two plantation families.
что
Arthur,
касается?
you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? Kinda like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Ну-ка.
Well,
Поди мой хороший.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
Поди мой
Let's
хороший.
go, boy.
Погнали.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around. What are you doing? You gonna let him walk over? Ah.
Да чё там скоро еще, блядь, а? Даже разговоры, блядь, остановились, пиздец, печально тогда.
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it. This is the spot. Down to the left there.
Oh.
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water. Yes, over there on the shore. I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on. All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
Oh. I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon. Oh.
Okay, here we go.
Блин.
Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do too. Get us a bit deeper. I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with a good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten. Are you trying to make your lure look like a dead fish? They won't be interested if it ain't moving.
There he is. Come on, Arthur. You can't go back empty-handed.
Давай, 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 Маслери.
You got a bite there, Arthur. You got something biting, Arthur. Arthur's got a bite. Just gotta reel him in now, Arthur.
Damn it, I lost him.
Hey, look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw
Ай, его, блядь, маслача этого.
Southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that.
There we go.
Hey, Hosea, you remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass. Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah, you do. He was maybe 20, 21, walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast.
Ты мой хороший, я тебе, блядь.
15 years ago.
Oh, I remember.
Да,
now.
о, сука.
The next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Got one. Got a nibble there, Arthur. I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he
блядь.
loved to fish. We'd go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and
О, блядь,
out
что
of the
там?
blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word.
Пожилая рыбалочка, да, пожилая рыбалочка,
Say,
блядь.
Wesley, that was
Рыбалочка,
nice of you."
именно рыбалочка.
He replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years."
Когда
There
прав...
he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Now reel him in, Arthur.
Сука, ай, поймал, смотри-ка, попавь, сука, попавь. Сука, смотри какой, ля, какой чертной,
We
туда.
had a banquet planned that night. and
Что-то когда
Cop
прохожу
dropped a lot.
миссии
You
ЧАТЕ,
never had control of that dog.
хуйте вместо котлет. Ну,
yeah,
блядь, просто знаешь, что, ну, блядь,
Never lost the puppy in him. Right to the end.
сложно просто, понимаешь, сконцентрироваться на игре, блядь, когда ты читаешь чате, вот такое. Это сложная игра для моего, как бы, такого
As a
разделения.
group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin.
А что, свою игру хочешь уже сыграть,
I
что ли?
liked it there. Still open.
Я думаю,
and
пак свою
wild
игру
the
сделать
way
в своей
it
игре.
should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel
У, сука, блядь, смотри.
Point us trying to get back that way
У,
anytime
чуча
soon.
бородатая,
They
блядь.
could have patrols
А
out
чученька, видишь,
all over
красивая
the
какая.
coast,
У,
great
сука,
plains.
да.
We saw
Чучундра-то у
when we
меня,
went
видишь,
back to
какая,
Storm.
блядь.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans
Чучундрочка это, блядь,
just how life
сам знаешь кто, это, блядь, не Славик ебаный, который обхуярится, блядь, своей водочкой и пьяный спит, блядь. Это
Did I ever
Чуча.
tell you my mother's buried in
А,
Blackwater?
блядь.
Really?
Сейчас,
She
посмотри,
is?
там, в сторону угодно,
Apparently
блядь.
so.
Я, прикинь, в субботу в эту работаю, блядь,
From
прикинь.
an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh.
Ha! Got ya!
Короче, на самый тупой это Славик, короче, в своей игре оказался. Вот, сука, в субботу работать пиздец не хочу, блядь.
Fish on the line, Arthur.
Да знаем, блядь, попасть! Попасть, сука! Он к Жене поехал, короче, бухать. Вот Слава-то, блядь, вот в субботу вот, а. Он, блядь, там выпил, блядь, 2 стопки всего лишь. Что-то они пили вискарь, по-моему. Он все, уже спать пошел. Сука.
He's gone, Arthur. Try again.
Блядь.
No, you lost him.
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here.
Давай, выехали.
Pearson will be happy.
Ага.
Should we head back?
Престолов, короче, прикололся над Славиком. Короче, загадка такая была в своей игре. Кто эту строчку написал? Она умерла, а он страдает. Кто это? Леха сразу орет, блядь. Это Слава через 10 лет, блядь. Сука, как бы я, блядь, на паузу поставил, чтобы тупо проржаться, блядь.
How about a song? Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
Вот поет Маслерия. Вообще, прикинь, блядь, выпить всего, блядь, не знаю, 2 стопки, уже быть ужратым в жопу, блядь. Это пиздец вообще, блядь. Я надо бухать, блядь, не знаю, спросить.
I wish to God I'd have passed her by. Taters got burnt and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we three
Сколько там тут-то еще, блядь, а? Надо 50 рублей на день заработать, чтобы это. Вообще не разрешает. Мы вообще Леха прикололся тоже опять. Спросили, мы думаем, как Новый год будем справлять. Это, блядь, Леха сказал, да уже Славика забудьте, его не отпустят нахуй. Домой загонят, блядь.
Oh, bravo! Bravo! Well, you know, we should not let the folks back at camp think that we had too much fun.
Indeed not.
Так. Кстати, доте добавили там что-то какую-то новогоднюю хуйню, типа батл пасса бесплатного причем. Почему можно лапать даже в турборежиме? Если тебе интересно, кстати. О, сейчас прикули.
All right. I think well, I mean, we're gonna be okay. I know. I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Ладно, о.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
Но не выполнено. Новый юг, ладно. А что у нас там? Кто ЛС? Леопольд. А что у нас ГР? Это кто? Что это у нас, блядь? Покажи метку, урод. Грей. А, это надо узнать, кто это такие за хуеплеты. И там буква М. Но на букву М я сейчас попасть нельзя, потому что там, блядь, мне там пиздец тысячат нахуй. Там пизды, я там на бутылку еще поставить. О.
Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried.
What do you want?
Don't be like that. Just a...
Да я сам навели, блядь. Пошел нахуй, Слава, блядь. Штраус. Штраус, блядь. Леопольд.
Herr Morgan.
Herr Strauss.
How are you enjoying yourself here?
Well enough, I guess. And you?
Well, it turns out the pursuit of freedom is not a cheap business. Not for us, and not for some of the locals.
Sharking already.
I prefer to call it banking.
You ain't the one handing out the beatings.
No, but I am the one feeding the women and children in the camp. What choice do we have, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know. Well, come on then. Tell me who.
Here's the list. Refinery worker turned hunter by the name of Vinton Holmes. You'll find him up in the hills north of Strawberry. Ah, an apprentice undertaker. This one working in Rhodes. His name was Gwen Hughes.
And how many of them do you think will be able to pay?
With enough encouragement, both of them.
Так. Кстати, там еще... О, еще ББ же это есть. А ну что, метку покажешь мне, урод?
Mr. Matthews! Mr. Matthews. You should have been a sailor.
No, thank you. I like to eat fish, not swim with them.
You know, one time, just off the horn, a giant whale stalked us for months.
The same thing happened to me just south of Milwaukee, only I don't like to talk about it. I have nasty memories, though.
You're not a kind man. I'm not fooled.
Ладно. Опять пьяный, блядь, Слава, сука. Вот. Хуя ты быстрый. Так, жрать там надо же. Что это письмо? Так. 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 Перевернуть. Че у нас там? Оцеление. Это нам не интересно. Оцеление это нам не интересно. Ладно. Да. О, сука! Я поел, я доволен. У, сука! У, блядь! В жизни так легко было бы. Да. Смотрящий, ты тут? Блядь.
Are you well, Mr. Morgan?
Well, I'm alive, Miss Grimshaw.
These
Sure.
girls, Mr. Morgan, they're driving me to despair.
Why?
No gratitude and no manners. This younger generation, it saddens me. The world is ruined.
Ну, хуй знает.
Have a good evening.
Нет, слушайте, я бриться. Я хочу побриться. Стрижка. Вот это мне надо. Так, а что на карте? Чё? Блядь, ты что такое? Рыбалка могу отправиться с Хавьером, блядь. Ебать, со телевизором, блядь. Ля, сука. Пожертвовать лагерю. Было бы что пожертвовать, блядь. Ладно, чё вы пойда побежать-то, блядь, а? Ладно, блядь, ладно. Блять, вот на работу не хочу. Ладно, погнали к этим чубикам. Хотя время-то как кружит. Слушай, иди-ка ты нахуй, я лучше, блядь, так, ладно, я лучше пережду до утра лучше. Вечер, так и нахуй здесь. Дай-ка, ну там, спать. Спать, ну-ка. До утра. Все нахуй. Поели и спать, как говорится, блядь, да? Как говорится. И ты тоже, мразь, ненавижу баб, блядь. Вот сука.
Oh, hey, Arthur.
Не, фирму грабить не хочу.
Yeah. So, tell me, is your people Jacobites or English lovers, Arthur?
My people were peasants. We had no time for politics.
My dad would say that no politics was politics.
That old world bullshit, it ain't got no place here.
Why? Because there ain't no judgment here. Most folks hate the Negroes, they hate the Redskins, the Jews, even us Irish. You ain't so free of politics.
I hate everyone just the same.
Well, in that case, you're gonna want what I just found for us.
What's that?
I was riding around a couple of days back. I come across this old cabin. A couple of fuckers lazing about outside all liquored up. I didn't think nothing of it. But then I come across this hunter down by the river. And he tells me they're a stick-up crew. Says they hit a train a couple of days back near Emerald Ranch. Nice fella he was, shared a bottle we did. Then I robbed the bastard blind.
You believed him?
No reason not to. If he's right, it'll be a big haul for us. I saw 3 of them, maybe more, but I reckon you and me, we could take them real easy.
All right. What the hell? Let's go check it out.
Them sons of bitches think they're mean. They're about to get a lesson in mean.
You just keep your cool, you hear me?
Так. Ну как конника надо почистить моего конника. Да подожди, дай конника. Я конника зову Руся. Смотри, какой конь красивый. Ай, какой красивый. Ай, какой красавец. Ой, ты мой хороший. Морковку тебя накормить. О, сука, конь такой хороший.
How far is this place? It's a bit of a ride, not too bad. Back up north a stretch, not far from the state line.
Right. Серега так и ни разу не объявился вообще. Вот что-то он говорит, я выйду в онлайн. Так ни разу не ушел.
Sniffing around, looking for a take. I got a long nose for these things. Dutch has always honored us to get out there and bring in money, ain't he?
And rightly so.
I ain't like some of them others back there, sitting around waiting to be told. I go after it.
I see you sitting around plenty.
I mean, I don't need no coddling like the rest. Dutch knows my value to the cause, as from the moment I met him.
You tried to kill him, if I remember the story right.
And he kept me around, didn't he? He saw something in me. He said as much.
I'm sure. Dutch is good at seeing things in people. And while we're talking about money, you are clear on how this works? We split half, other half goes to the gang. Dutch keeps all our savings hidden in a safe spot outside camp.
Yeah, I know. How many times do you have to tell me?
Прикиньте, дайте потом всех нахуй кинет, да?
Camp funds, supplies and the like. The fact you don't know that suggests you clearly ain't put much in it.
I always pay me way, don't you worry.
You're sure you scoped this place out right?
Yes, see? That's why I wanted you along for this. You're still a doubter. I ain't just some dumb kid. I've lived a lifetime of shit already.
And you sure don't keep it bottled up inside.
What about that train job with the oil wagon? Made a good show in there, didn't I?
You got knocked out.
Ah, that's what you choose to remember. We got paid. We got out of there.
Got knocked out in Blackwater, too, didn't you?
Now, that was bloody chaos.
Did you get split off with Mac?
No, didn't see him. I lost you boys at some point when he was getting out of town.
They caught up with Mac a couple of days after. Davy was finished by the time we got up the mountains. Jenny didn't even make it that far.
Those bounty hunters strung me up, beat me, pulled teeth, burned me feet. I didn't breathe a word about nothing, I swear.
Good.
And it's time folks stop giving Dutch a hard time about all that Blackwater business, if you ask me. The man's not a fortune teller. You can plan, you can use your head. But you never really know what you're walking into.
Yep. Folks always want to blame someone when things go wrong. How far is it now?
Not too much further.
Better be worth it.
Hey, you need this, Arthur. I don't even know I'm here to no more. You're out throwing lead with Sadie Adler, helping the law chase down criminals. I'm pulling you back on the rails here. All right, that'll have to wait. We're nearly there. Hard left coming up.
That's
All right, it's gonna be off the road up ahead.
Да ёб твою мать, да сколько же можно, блядь, а?
Up here, Morgan.
Чундра, блядь. Кролик.
I don't want them to hear us coming. Here, I'll deal with them. Let's make sure we keep one of them alive to tell us where they stashed the money.
Hope you know what you're doing.
Ну а все, проверить. Все тут было на фонарке. Так, и револьвер.
Look, there's one of them outside. This is good.
It is?
Leave it to me. I'll do the talking. You hang back. Hey there! Whoa!
I'm gonna give you about 5 seconds to get the hell off my property, boy.
Look, don't want no trouble. Just thought you might like to know we passed a big posse of lawmen headed this way. Now a dozen of them, coming up east.
What? Where?
Right here. Heads up, Arthur. Here come the rest of them.
Что вы делаете? Сука.
Come out with your hands up. Nice and easy. You saw what we did to your pals here.
Okay, I give up. Don't shoot. I ain't armed.
If you want to leave, you'll tell me where that money stands.
Давай, говори, падла.
All right, take it easy. Behind the wall in the bedrooms, if you stick your hand between the gap.
All right, you go grab the money. I'll keep an eye on Sunshine here. You know what? Just get the hell out of here and don't look back.
Так.
So, here we are. You got some good stuff.
Why don't you see what else you can find, Sean?
Told you we'd take him, no problem, didn't I?
You did good. Let's see what the pay is first.
Dug this up
Drone
all by
Primavera.
myself. A proper lead.
All right, all right.
You heard him, right? He said the stash was behind a loose board in the bedroom. You
find anything yet. Don't want to overstay our welcome, do we? Hey, it's over there.
Ну-ка.
Hey, this is more like it. Good work.
Hey, what about my car? I found a place, didn't I?
All right, here. But don't forget to give the camp its share. Supplies don't appear by magic, you know.
All right, don't need the lecture again. I'll see you back at camp.
Never know what folks got stashed. There's gotta be other places out there like this.
Так, ладно. Ёбаный в рот, да? Какой у меня коник, молодец. Ух ты ж, блядь, ты чё, нихуя ты, блядь. Шон. Я, пожалуйста, сгоняю сюда, вот этот вот. И там закончится. Давайте мы вверх, пожалуй, сгоняем. Тут еще интересно. Сейчас, там, ебанем, да? Поскакали. Поскакали, блядь, на другом конике. Петухи, петухи. Петухи, петухи, им комфортно тут. $71. А сколько конь пиздатый стоит? Как говорится, бит использовал, пидорас ты, Яникс. А, надо еще это заплатить. Нам надо еще штраф заплатить.
Hey, look, I've been helping the sheriff with some trouble. Wanted me to have a word with a few of the folks on the property here.
Emmett Lee. All right. Have a word. But I ain't got the time to help you.
Obliged. Hey, I was hoping you'd talk a moment. I'm a student of the history of the region, and,
I ain't the one to speak to. Try Master Bo. Think he's down there by the wood store. Boy's got all the time in the world.
Howdy.
Good morning, mister.
I always say, manners cost nothing.
Really?
Так, посмотрим вот тут что.
Huh. I'll see you at the sheriff's office.
Excuse me, friend.
We friends?
Not yet, but he is hoping.
I guess.
We don't get a lot of traveling men here, and suddenly
There's a whole phalanx of mysterious but strangely helpful Yankees about the place.
Is there?
What are you doing here?
I was just looking for work.
Well, looking for something. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
What secret?
I got a secret of my own.
Are you secretly normal?
Excuse me?
Never mind.
The thing is, I don't care if you kill the whole lot of us and the Braithwaites.
I don't want to kill anyone.
I love her, you know.
Love who?
Penelope. But it's impossible.
Well, love tends to be complicated.
She's a Braithwaite. I'm Bo Gray, son of Tavish Gray, nephew of Lee Gray, the sheriff, grandson of old Murdo Gray. We Grays have been loyal to the state and murderous to the Braithwaites for so long now, no one can even quite explain why. Beyond blind loyalty and stupidity, I'm supposed to be loyal to some nonsense while she's amazing. She's like a woman from the future. She's like tomorrow, if tomorrow turns out fine.
Well, I'm sorry for your predicament.
Would you help?
I don't want to get involved in gang feuds. Seems unseemly.
I'll pay. I've got money. We Grays, we've always got money. No brains, mind, but money.
Well, in that case...
I know she loves to sit out in the gazebo on the edge of the Braithwaite property. Take her this letter and this bracelet, please.
Так. Да.
Hey, you better follow that order, right?
Где мой коник, блядь? Руся, блядь. Дебил, блядь. Иди, мой хороший, ко мне, иди, Руся, я тебя поглажу, ты мой золотой, а. Я почистим тебя. Вот ты мой хороший. Ты мой хороший, а ты мой коник. О, блять, коник какой. А какой у меня коник-то хороший. У меня коник хороший. Это мой коник. Это не Русин коник, это мой коник. Ну, сам как лошадь, блядь. Ну, это мой коник. Это мой. I said nobody move. Блять, Вася, блядь. Ля, Вася, блядь. Пиздец, опостылся. Блядь, ты серьезно, что ли, а? Сука! Ранники подняли тревогу, блядь. Ранников убивать нельзя.
Are you Penelope Braithwaite?
Why, yes, I am.
I've got a letter for you.
Oh.
And a gift.
A letter and a gift. Well, we don't even know each other.
Well, it's not from me. It's from,
From Bo. Oh, he is so...
Strange?
Yes, he's a little strange, but also so human. The rest of our families are stuck in the dark ages, or... Well, I don't know, cave people, perhaps. Bo's different. But if they find out, they'll kill him and send me to live someplace awful, like Ohio. Have you ever been to Ohio, sir?
No.
Well, neither have I, but my uncle has a factory there. He was sort of the black sheep on account of having left, but now they tolerate him because he's a vicious snob. Families are there's something else. You got a family, sir?
No, not really.
Well, they tolerate him because of the money. But me, with my ideas above my station, they can't stand.
That sounds pretty complicated. I don't know quite what to say.
Well, nothing to say, except I hope they all rot. I don't, well, maybe a bit. But here, if you see Bo again, will you give this to him?
Sure.
Пиздец. О, блядь. Давай. Поешь, родной. Давай. Сука! На почту съедет. Так. Погнали. Сейчас мы, блядь. Блядь. Ты как белка с геморроем из дупла вещаешь, блядь. Все. Я ж такой няша. Ладно, сейчас мы это... Я зашел не туда. Так, мы сейчас что? Ну вот там один раз постреляли ведь. А там что, дача, наверное, что хуйню какую-то хочет устроить, да? Там дача, наверное, какой-нибудь пиздорез хочет устроить. Да не будет у нас беспорядки в этом. В Лонтайне повеселились неплохо, блин.
Things.
Welcome back.
Smile. Now that is a shame. Oh my, you are a bad person.
Hello there.
Are you well?
Fine and damn.
А мы это... И там это лимон. Лимой это что называется, да? О, вот, да, все. Все. Я чист перед законом. Вперед, любно, чист перед законом. Байку мы сходим вот туда. В оружейную лавку гоняем сейчас. И оружие купим там.
Never gonna get the hang of this.
When Hughes, start picking out a box for yourself if you don't got that money you owe Leopold Strauss.
I don't. I need more time.
Doesn't everybody? That casket for you, or you want another?
Wait. I can get it for you. But well, come with me to the churchyard. And stay close. Hmm?
All right.
Oh, this ain't right. I mean, I'll get you your money, but, well, you'll see.
What ain't right is borrowing money you can't pay back.
I guess you're correct, but, this, it ain't exactly right, what we're doing.
You ain't the first to put his hand in the collection box, and you won't be the last. Rests a little easier knowing church has been taking more than they need off poor folks since time began.
Well, like I said, well, the morality of the matter is a little more confusing than that.
Okay, you head on in the church, I'll keep watch.
Well, it ain't in there. It's under here. digging up Mrs. Claypole.
Jesus!
Well, she got a bunch of jewels in there that she don't need. Oh, damn it! There's a bunch of people here.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it. Look, you clear them off, and I'll wait right around here. But don't hurt nobody. We don't want no fuss.
Don't be shy, ain't no one around.
Just my auntie?
Your auntie's long past.
You two might want to find somewhere a little more private.
We was fine until you got here, mister. Good day now.
Get out of here, kids. Move!
Come on. I knew we shouldn't have been here.
You missed your chance, boy.
Ma'am, would you mind clearing out of here for some maintenance work?
Oh, gladly. It's about time this place got cleaned up.
It's all clear.
All right. Now go watch the gate. I'll get to this exhumation.
Что? Ебать, что за здание? Ебать. Что за задание такое пизданутое?
Hello there, sir.
I'm sorry, ma'am. The church grounds are closed for maintenance work.
Well, it's about time, too. The place was in need of some care and attention.
Хуй знает, что делать.
Things was done on merit, you and me'd be running things. Sure would. Uh-huh.
Yep. Hey, look, we're closed for some excavation work. Would you mind?
No, I ain't gonna mind you at all. You carry on with your business, we'll carry on with ours. This fella. Oh,
damn choir boy.
Get the hell out of this churchyard. Are you boys gonna need yourselves a preacher?
You hear this fella?
I heard him all right.
We're gonna lick you, bastard.
Давай.
Let's go, Mister.
Блядь. Я тебе пиздак начищу, козлина бородатая, шляпа усатая.
Hope this hole's dug.
Пиздец. Ты чмо бородатая, блядь. Ёп.
All right, well, here's your payment. Oh, forgive me, Mrs. Claypole.
What you find?
Well, she had a brooch here. Looks like diamonds.
Well, this'll do. Now get out of here before someone sees you.
Can't believe it's come to this.
Да. Да, я хотел дойти до оружейника. Купить там масло купить.
Welcome. Your first time in my
Yeah.
shop? If it's a gun you're after, you'll want to take a look in the catalog and see what catches your eye. I'm quite skilled in customization. Make your munitions yours. You wrapped that thing in coal and mud? A dirty gun will never fire right. Well, if that gun ain't shining, glad you take care of what's yours. You don't keep your gun clean, it's liable to bust on you just when you need it.
Да.
I can rifle the barrel for you if you'd like.
Так, сука.
That's a wise investment.
Ладно. Ковбойские компоненты.
That gun seems to be well taken care of. I could put some sights on that if you're interested.
А это что, нарез, что это такое? Ладно, в рот, ебать, надо еще припасы, ладно. Так, ладно, теперь надо... А где просто... О! Блэкджек нахуй не люблю блэкджека покера. Ладно, погнали туда. Ну-ка. Ой. Нельзя грабить здесь.
Of course, of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Oh, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
Ah, that's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies.
You have finally lost your mind.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name, and the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta sit me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Climb on up. Let's go.
Archibald?
How are you?
Pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh, yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey! Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course!
Who else would be?
You were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners. Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites?
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Greys and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
That badge rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes. I thought so, too.
Does it feel good to be back at it? Serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
Whoa! Whoa! Hold up. You see that wagon?
Ох ты.
Damn flies! I swear they got it in for me.
You could try washing once in a while.
Oh. Come on, mister.
Хуйня какая-то.
Keep your eyes open. No. This must have happened recently. Hey, come have a look at this. Look. Suit and tie. One bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay. We should get going. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up.
Так. О, блядь.
Do you mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at these papers.
Sure.
I'll direct you. Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor feller. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-Army Free Staters without an ounce of respect for the law. That's 7 government officials they've murdered this year alone.
Yep. Not the nicest fellers in my experience.
Go right at the crossroads. Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. They're right again here. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. Could drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the Braithwaites are. Selling moonshine to murderers. I tell folks don't even speak to him. Don't even look him in the eye.
I'm sure I wouldn't.
Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word makes me sick. Now, anyone we find here, we bring alive, understood? Round them up, then take this operation down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with.
Так. Идем аккуратно. Идем аккуратно на охоту, ребята. На охоту.
See? See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in '78.
How will you handle this?
Well, the way I see
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job.
Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
We'll take the left. Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. The cheek of them. A fine idea, Archie.
Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out and then tie them up.
Got it, Deputy Williamson.
See one by the bridge over there?
Wait here. I'll deal with him.
Okay, make it quick. Let's tie this bastard up. I think there's another one by the still.
Тихо. На, Маслери, блядь. Ой ты мой. Так, та-та-та-та-та-та-та-та-та-та. Давай, пойдем.
Just drop him with the others. I think that's it. Well, what do we do now?
we better destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives?
Sure, anyone but him. So,
I think you're real funny, don't you?
That is the last time I'll mention it, I swear.
Да, блядь. Я не понял, что он его поджег, блядь.
That is the last time I'll mention it, I swear.
Ебать. Так.
Shit! Got men over here! Give me a hand with these bastards! Sorry, boys. We're putting you out of business.
Так.
We're taking blood for every drop of that time. Right, bastard. Come on! With the graves, put you up!
Блять. Ну конника жалко, что конник умер.
I don't see any more. Do you? No. Let's find Dutch and get out of here.
Fine by me.
Так.
Well done. Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Ah. Seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it for personal consumption. It's sort of part of the job. But I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. My cousin, Webster, he used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece of
Finally.
crap. Come on, move
We
it.
haven't liked
Move
it. On a land so stupid. A backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on. You ride with me.
Okay.
Почему хорош?
Somewhere near camp, boss?
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though.
Много ковбойский.
Deputized and hiding in plain sight.
Давай, дай.
These lawmen, these two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the young Dutch again.
What do you mean, young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back?
Okay, you're on.
That's the spirit. Okay, on my word. Set, go!
Так.
You never were much of a rider. We'll see about that.
Так. Руся, давай! Русенька, жми, жми, родной ты мой, хороший! Так. Руся, давай, родной. Вот так-то. Руся лучше всех у меня. Ой, какой хороший коник.
I never knew you were quite so good at running away, Arthur.
I never knew age had slowed you down quite so much.
Well, time is a bastard. When you get to be my age, well, you'll know that better than anything. Be well. I had fun with you today. I was gonna say you're like a son to me. But you're more than that.
Ага. Давай, Русенька. Давайте, паки.
Yeah, that's better, boy.
Кстати, дайте заметку на фотографии. Да нет, мне не Руся нужен, мне Русенька пока не нужен. Так. Так. Использовать. Перевернуть. Все. Ладно, нет, надо сохраниться, наверное, да? Ну-ка, прогресс сколько? Уже 26% уже. Только 1/4 игры прошел. Ебануться, блядь. Ну, в плане сюжета имею в виду, я так понимаю, да? Ну, здесь много. Че у нас там? О, блядь. А че у нас есть там? Ебать, там еще вот этот же есть материк, блядь. Ебануться, тут карта здоровая. Ну, конечно, ебать, ты тоже, что ли, еще? Ну ничего, когда будет там нахуй у нас фаст-тревелы, блядь, будем бегать, ебаный компот, блядь. Ладно, ребят, наверное, сегодня хватит.
I've lost my mind, Mr. Morgan. Lost it entirely.
Nice to see you too, Reverend.
I've lost it. I used to be an intellectual. Now I'm just a fool.
Well, I've always been happy as a fool.
You all just laugh at me. I know you do.
You gotta join me here.
Спасибо.
Hey, Arthur. What you want? You one sour son of a bitch, ain't you?
Only when I see you.
You playing lawman? I do that sometimes too.
Thanks again for coming fishing with me.
I wish those mean men hadn't ruined it.
Don't worry about them, okay?
Что, так? Леопольд.
Leopold?
Arthur.
Ah, that reminds me. I got some debt money for the box.
А где этот, блядь?
Where did he come from?
Да где ты деньги ложит? Не видно нихуя, блядь. Я говорю, как в старом лагере. Просто ни хера не видно, блядь.
Well, he's a wanderer. He probably did something bad.
Hey, Arthur.
Надо герыть.
Kane. His name is
Right.
Kane.
Okay. Hey, King. Whoa.
$40. Ваша доля 4. Ну чё там учетная книга? Нет, блядь, а?
So he never stopped wandering.
Чем это можно купить-то? Не, ну денег мало. А курятник уже достиг, да? Вот эта хуйня бы нам пригодилась. У нас денег мало. Здорово, кобыла.
What?
Take it easy with that stuff.
This is taking it easy.
А, садись. Ладно, сука. Давай, все. Опа! Все. Что тут уже? Понятно. Ладно, ребята, все, наверное, закругляться будем. Надо сохранение сейчас. А, теперь сохранись давай, все. Ладно, спасибо, смотрящий, что зашел. Может быть, завтра в пап поиграем.